Good morning, everyone. This is the Director Marlon Green Show, broadcasting live to you. I want to say good morning, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. It's nice around the Dallas Metroplex area, but I have more important things to talk about. Today is March 25th, 2017, and I have a concern about Democrats not passing this health care bill. Let me tell you why I'm pissed off, and then I'm going to branch off from there. First of all, Congress has health care and they also have VA health care. In order for us to save some money, I say we should cut the employees and the senators and things like that health care out of the VA health system because they don't need it. They can afford their own health care, and I'm a veteran and I can't afford health care. I'm blaming this on the Democrats because they sit on their asses and blame everyone. People like Pelosi. Pelosi, you are a horrible leader. You can stand behind gay rights more than African American rights, and then you ask for our help. We don't support you. We don't support you. We don't support Maxine Waters anymore because y'all are not solid. And you're not going to be able to sit on your asses and blame the Republicans because the Republicans had most of the votes. So if the Democrats couldn't contribute at least 25% of the votes needed, that's y'all's fault. Y'all should contribute at least 50% of the votes needed. The Republicans had over 50% of the votes needed. Y'all sitting on your ass, fumbling and bumbling, trying to recycle Clinton old ideas. That shit don't work. The only reason why y'all not passing that shit because y'all heavily invested in it and you don't want to lose anything. You don't care a fuck. You don't give a fuck if it costs $200, $300, $400 or $300, $400 and $500,000. It doesn't matter to you all. You're wasteful. You're hypocritical. You talk all of this nonsense and shit, and you stab people in the back and think we don't know. We shot calling. Y'all listening to polls, we shot calling out. Y'all better listen to us. And because the Democrats didn't do their fucking job this time, y'all not going to pass nothing but medical marijuana around us. Because the president supports medical marijuana, y'all fucking stop medical marijuana or allowed it to stop with not enough votes for that too. Now that would save a lot of jobs too. That would create jobs and lower the healthcare bill, and y'all dragging your fucking feet on that too. I can't stand y'all. And then you come up on TV with all of these sad stories blaming other people. We're not falling for that shit. There are leaders better than you, more accomplished than you, and there's only a fucked up, arrogant attitude by people like Pelosi and people like Obama and people like Clinton and all of y'all rejects who can't get shit right but have the cheeks to tell us what to do. We don't fucking have the obligation of making you happy and accepting your poor leadership standards because y'all have it to where the church is stooping low. The churches are allowing gay marriages, and that's against our protocol. No one is challenging these homosexuals that's aggressive against us. People like TD Jakes, they'll come on TV with all this old hoopla and all of this shit that they want you to hear, but they can't do basic stuff like stick up or march for African Americans back when they were getting hung, or equal rights right now that we need, such as when cops was killing everybody. Now, I don't have to follow the protocol that you all follow because I'm a leader. Most of y'all have been put in there by your parents and you're out of touch and you can't do shit. And then you blame everybody else, including the new president. This is not his fault. Donald Trump did not fuck up the VA healthcare system. It was the Democrats that was 3/4 in control, and they passed these laws, and y'all passed Obamacare. And then when the Republicans got a little bit more control, that shit fizzled out. Y'all had a chance with Clinton. They couldn't do it at all. You got it done with Obama. It's so fucking expensive. Of course, people are going to be happy that didn't have it, but it was the Democrats and the Republicans like Bush that didn't have health care. And the Clinton didn't have health care. You're going to blame everything on Donald Trump. You're sick. You're mentally ill. And the press, they still going off of polls. That only shows how mentally ill you all are. And you better start integrating more of the arts and opening up more of this money to these leaders and these ground roots organizations. You're going to have to start accepting what we're saying. We're going to be cutting off certain corporations that are not helping the African American community, but are instead exploiting us or putting our superstars in positions to be counterproductive with our leaders. We're going to attack you. The Democrats, they're not going to pass anything. They fucked up this healthcare bill. I don't expect my president to keep coming back to this shit, wasting time. Go do stuff that you can do, which I agree. And none of these fucking people should have a superiority complex. They shouldn't, because I beat most of y'all in career status after most of y'all passed me up. And let me tell you about a lot of these corporations. They fucking racist. I've been in 4 accidents in the last 2 years, and none of them was my fault. But yet and still, the fucking insurance companies want me to take all the expenses, bring them to court, pay the deductible. I gotta pay the deductible for somebody else's shit that hit me. They're liable. Farmers insurance with this shit. State Farm with this shit. USAA, they started off rocky, but we got that taken care of. And all of these fucking insurance companies, all they do is rape minorities, and they use these court officers to slow the case down. This lady hit me 2 years ago. They refused to go to court, and fucking State Farm, Derek Morrell, charged my insurance medical to her and didn't tell me after a year later. And then when I challenged the report, because Louisiana, you can challenge the report within 30 days. I challenged the report in 30 days. I told I involved my insurance company. I had to tell them because they were supposed to go after the funds for them. Instead, they breached the contract and voided their mission statement and cut me totally off just because I'm African American or just because I had my own business. It's 2 years later. I haven't got them into court yet. The lawyers didn't want to take it. The lawyers like, well, the police report is not in your favor. The only thing that you can do is challenge it and get a court date and voice your concerns in court. But I'm not going to take it. It's a losing case. The police report against you. The best thing I can do is just challenge it and go from there. It's not worth it for us from lawyers. Okay, so when that happened, I put the complaint into the Better Business Bureau. They fucked around. They were kind of vague. They didn't want to go into the details of the case, but they said 2 losses. Okay, if the document says 2 losses, this is a State Farm document that's saying 2 losses. Her loss and my loss. I lost my car. She lost her car. They charged my insurance, but she hit me. They refused to go to court so we can sort this out. So State Farm at Derek Morrell in New Orleans, he charged everything on me, didn't even allow me to have my own medical on my own insurance policy. And then, not only that, they charged $31,000 and didn't tell me. They didn't do it till a year later. That's how slick they was. They said she went to an ambulance. Now, this is an old lady now. The old ladies will take advantage of you too. Old men will take advantage of you too. And I don't see why women, in particular African American, is going to keep coming on television talking about we're abusing them. And you're fucking married men. You're running the high risk of getting abused because you put yourself in there. I'm single. Y'all don't want to fuck with me. I'm in the Hall of Famer. Y'all will pass me up to date somebody out of your race just because they have money. I have potential. You don't have patience for people like me, and you fucking run your mouth and you complain. I'm the one going to jail for community activists. I'm the one the insurance company owe, and y'all bitches can't help but you glut up every fucking thing. And there's a lot of African American issues that y'all have been ignoring for years. So don't put them fucking gays in front of us. They don't sacrifice nothing.
and all they do is fucking complain and hate on me, and I can't afford a fucking wife, and y'all overextending their rights for a nasty ass gay marriage with a bunch of fucking rejects that all they can do is hate on people because they can't get anything done. And then they act like they're better than African Americans by mentioning us, what they got. Don't fucking mention us for something that you're getting, okay? Don't fucking mention us because y'all owe us reparations. You're not gonna say a fucking thing about it. I gotta tell grown ass African American women how to act because they don't have the sense enough to think and go with their own men when everybody else. If the white man didn't have the black bitch, he definitely couldn't do a lot of the shit that he couldn't do. And if the white folks didn't have us African Americans fighting wars for you, you definitely ain't gonna win no fucking war. So show us some respect. These niggas that don't get no respect, you don't have to listen to them, but you're gonna have to listen to me. The government sent me to fucking jail on false charges. I came out a shot caller. Everybody respect me. The mob, the street niggas. I ain't no part of no fucking group. I'm a Hall of Fame member. I perform like an all-star every day, not just on my good days. So y'all need to pick this shit up, not me. It's not our problem. It's the fucking Democrats, because they'll get you to vote for any fucking body, anybody but the right person. And then Clinton was too busy getting his dick sucked the last 4 years to get any health care done. Bush didn't give a fuck. You couldn't get a goddamn thing. And they ruined the VA healthcare system at the same time, calling us heroes, at the same time giving Israel our VA disability. A lot of us fucking veterans ain't getting no fucking VA disability increase in 3 and 4 years. It take a fucking lawyer to get it now because the advocates' workload is so high and so toxic, they just can't fucking do it. If you have an error, they not gonna find the error for 2 years. So fix that fucking VA healthcare system, because I can't go to the hospital even though I deserve to, because the last motherfuckers hit me with my car accident. They not paying. The VA healthcare system is shitty, and I can't go to a regular hospital like the senators or like a regular person that has a good job, because the healthcare is fucked up and the Democrats are dragging their feet. We're gonna fucking blame you, Democrats. We're gonna fucking blame you because you ain't shit with all of this lying and this half-ass leadership you call progress is ridiculous.